Hey guys, it's day 5 after the surgery and I'm, thank God, going in to have my drains removed today at 10:30 with Dr. Brownstein. I think that from what I've read and what I understand, the drains are actually the worst part of the whole ordeal, and I kind of understand why now. It's kind of like you've had 2 knives digging into your ribs for the last 5 days straight, and you can't really get comfortable, you can't stand up straight, you can't breathe properly, you can't, it's not really conducive to rest or to being good company. So yeah, they're coming out today at 10:30, which is in less than an hour, I think, and that will be really fantastic. I've actually had quite a lot of movement with my binder and the bandages, which I'm hoping will be okay from Brownstein's point of view. You can see here that the binder's kind of flipped up a bit, and some of the stuffing and stuff has come out around the sides and the back. The drains are pretty much almost empty at the moment. They're probably pulling around about 10 mils over 12 hours, so that's a pretty good result. The liquid is still a little bit pink, but not very much, so that's, I think, also very good. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting these things out because they really hurt. Chest wise, the itchiness is kind of moving a little bit, so it's kind of here now, which is interesting because I think the scars are here, but we'll see. And hopefully we'll be able to show you some shots of my chest today, depending on Brownstein's frame of mind. But yeah, it'll be good. Hopefully I get to see it all in sort of less than an hour, and we can go from there. The taxi to arrive. Just had my binder taken off and all the drains taken out. Drains do hurt coming out, but it's about 5 seconds worth of oh my god, what the hell is that, and then it's over. I read somewhere that breathing out while they pull the drains helps, and it does. I don't think it would have been quite as easy if I was breathing in when they were pulling the drains. Straight after the drains came out, I could feel liquid sort of running out my sides and pooling down the sides, which is pretty gross, but feels instantly better. Having the drains out is half the problem. So yeah, I'm very, very itchy still, and if I touch the sides, the drain holes hurt, but apparently they will heal up over the next couple of days. And Dr. Brownstein has recommended that we get some Benadryl, which will help with the itching and also help with me sleeping. But other than that, I saw my chest for the first time today. Wasn't able to take any photos, sorry guys. But the results look fantastic. The placement is exactly where I would have wanted them. They're the right size. Everything looks so flat and so good. So it's going to be amazing. When we get back in a couple of days and we can get a little bit more on that. My nipples were bleeding straight away, but he's put some cream over the top of them, which stopped it pretty much straight away. But the grafts look like they've taken, and everything's looking really good. The weather is much better today. Beautiful skies. Lovely weather for drying things. Chinese dinner, Chinese eating, with not chopsticks because they didn't give us any.
Unless they're in there, and no, that looks like forks to me. Chinese. Home delivery Chinese. Don't get that at home.
American style.
Yes.
These little boxy things that you keep seeing on TVs all the time, but we don't get.
And apparently this is an egg roll.
Are you eating my egg roll?
You
eating my egg roll?
Okay.
Gotta watch out.
These are spring rolls back home.
So today was Drains Out Day, which was really, really nice. Holy crap. And Drains Out Day, as the name suggests, is the day that I went in to get the drains pulled out by Dr. Brownstein. Sorry, excuse me. That happened at around about 10:30 this morning, which was really good. Tried to sleep in as much as possible before actually getting it done, so that I wouldn't have to think about feeling the drains, because I was getting a lot of trouble with it. So essentially what happened is that we went down to the appointment, got in, was put onto a surgery chair, and Dr. Brownstein and his assistant basically took all my wrappings off, and then thank you, sweetie. And then proceeded to pull all the extra tape and stuff off and that kind of gear, which included some cloth which was around the side here that was actually quite bloody, so there was some leakage from the drains, but that's again to be expected with a procedure like I've had. They then essentially said, look, are you ready? We're going to pull these, it's going to hurt. I had Brownstein pull the one on my right side. Just something that I mentioned in a previous section of this video that I'll say it again. Breathe out when they pull the drain, because it allows you to focus on the feeling of the breath as opposed to the pain, because it really unbelievably hurts for about 4 or 5 seconds. So try and do anything you possibly can not to focus on that. Once it's happening, you can't stop it, and you can't wince away or anything. It just happens. So if you can get through that, you're all fine. My impression, it was too quick for you to even wince away, really. Didn't feel like it. And then the assistant Katrina did the other side as well, which hurt. There was no differences between the two. They both hurt the same. I was able to see my chest, as I mentioned, which was really good, and basically it was with a little hand mirror. Really happy with the nipple size and the nipple placement. Mel was a little bit freaked out by the fact that they're small. Freaked out is a bit much. All it was that I hadn't really considered the size of the nipples. I thought about placement. I knew that the chest was going to be flat, all of that, and I was prepared for all of that and quite happy with all of that. I just hadn't really thought about the change in size of the nipple. I knew it was going to happen, I just hadn't really considered it. And it looked great. I was just sort of, whoa, that's right, they're really small now. Yeah, so very, very happy with what he's done aesthetically with the chest, which is great. When they took the tape off, at least my right side started, my left side started bleeding straight away. That is, I believe, because he was also pulling some sutus out at the time, although I couldn't really see. I was trying to make an effort not to look at it because that caused me to bunch my chest up, which hurt. But yeah, it felt like he was plucking stuff actually out of the graft, so I assumed that he was pulling some sutures or something like that out. Once that was done, they took all the extra padding away. Mel did say that there was quite a lot of padding. There was more padding than I thought, even, with a particular emphasis on big bulky stuff that was pushing the nipple area in. They've replaced it with quite thin sheets of padding, and the binder is still obviously here, and will be with me for the next couple of weeks at least, but it's significantly thinner. He's also cut areas away under my arms, which kind of leave me with a little bit more freedom to move, and it doesn't itch quite as badly as the previous binder did, which is really nice. Same binder, but just different material underneath that's chocking it up. Yeah, so they redressed me we spoke about some bits and pieces, and I'm due back there on Wednesday for my last follow-up. He's put cream on the actual incision as well as the grafts, and then covered those with stuff as well, which is really nice.
Put it in the incision.
He did.
Okay.
You were busy talking to Denise.
Denise was born in Australia, so you know.
So, but that was a really great experience. I have, while I do have more mobility with the drains out, and it doesn't hurt as badly with the drains out, I'm still getting what feels like liquid flowing out of the sides of the drain holes, which I know is gross. But it also hurts quite a lot when I try and get up or get down, because you can feel the binder pulling on the incision down with the way that my stomach and my chest is. So I'm still walking a bit crooked, and also it's a lot easier to lay down still than it is to actually move around, so I'm still resting quite a lot. But yeah, streets ahead of where I was yesterday. Yesterday was probably the worst day of all that I've had.
Because of the itching.
The itching and the pain, and everything was driving me nuts, and in turn I was driving Mel nuts, and we were driving each other nuts, and it was all sucky. So
And we were stuck inside.
And we were stuck inside, and it was raining.
Prawn.
Is it my garlic prawn?
That's your garlic prawn.
But yeah, so it's good. Drains out is a definite milestone to look forward to, and hopefully they'll continue to heal up from here on in a lot quicker now that I've had them out, which is awesome. I don't even know what freaking channel this is.
Some Spanish TV.
Rock that accordion, buddy.
Huh?
Rock that accordion. There's a tuba on the stage.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the girls.
The girls are the things that are cracking me up the most.
Oh,
God!
It's like they keep bringing out another one.
It's like Chainmail Betty.
Más adelante, el gran final con Banda MS.